Test. Mic 1. Kelsey's mic. How we doing here? Sounds good? All right, good. Oh, my God. Zach, are you okay, man?
You okay?
Yeah. I'm concerned because this is a 12-pack of White Claw, and you've made a pretty good dent. How many have you had?
How many did you have?
None. And I think Cody and Kelsey are going to be here pretty soon. We should probably wrap this up.
What does Kelsey have that I don't have, dude?
Oh, I don't have time to explain that. Let's get you out of here.
What's up? What's going on? What the hell is this?
Bossman!
What the hell is this?
Bossman! Hey!
You guys getting hammered? Well, I don't really trust him to run the console anymore. He's had fucking 12 White Claws. God, fucking stinks over here, dude. How long you been sitting here for? Sorry. Sorry. What went on this week? Was that?
This is so cool.
So this is Taco Tuesday Girl.
Hey, I know her. This is not boring. I agree with that.
My...
Long-form, unedited conversation. I love it.
Does anybody actually want some claws? We have a few left.
Yes.
No, yeah, I think we're all set. Yeah, actually, Kelsey wants one.
Oh, yeah?
Probably.
I think we have watermelon left.
I don't actually want one. I wish. I can't drink one.
Oh, you don't actually?
No.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. No, that's cool. I was going to do one with
Cody,
you.
he was
totally
cracking
cool.
one open for me.
Not White Claw.
Yeah, I was like, all right.
I think we just have watermelon. Kenny. You not told Kenny?
What?
We should, yeah. I mean,
What?
I don't think Kenny knows.
He doesn't.
She's pregnant.
What the fuck?
I didn't tell you?
No.
No. Oh, my God. Congratulations.
I don't think Zach knew either.
Dude, what? Holy shit.
We're having a baby, Kenny.
I could have sworn when I told you and you that he was there too.
He wasn't there. I asked you if Kenny knew.
I was like, yeah, I told him.
Holy shit. So no watermelon claw.
Thank you.
You should have been like, yeah, no, I know. No, I know. I know.
Kenny's like, no, I know. I just wanted to know if you wanted a White Claw.
Dude, let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, my God.
Aw, yay.
Woo.
You guys both didn't know, right?
Yeah,
I
Zach
didn't
know either.
think so. Well, now we do.
And welcome back to Insanely Chill. It's cool Cody today. No, I'm kidding. It's normal Cody.
Thank God.
Thanks for tuning back into another episode of the show. As always, if you like it, go ahead and give us a little review, subscribe on Spotify, and like this video on YouTube as well, too. Today, I'm joined by my beautiful wife, Kelsey.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. I'm so happy to be back. It feels like it's been a minute.
Yeah, it has been. It's been like over a month,
Yeah.
a couple months maybe.
Yeah.
And I do want to say before we get started, if anything funky happens with the audio or the visuals, it's Zach's fault. He is blacked out right now.
He's wasted right
He
now.
is fully torqued.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in like an erection way.
Ew,
I mean, we don't know.
Yeah.
He could be. I mean,
Maybe that too.
Zach is drunk and horny.
He's bricked up back there.
We should do a drunk
Oh, actually,
episode.
he's passed out. Actually, imagine she's just like on the...
There's a million F's on the dock.
I heard Kelsey say she wants to do a drunk
I
episode.
did. I think we should.
Yeah, I think I'm down.
We definitely should. That would be fun.
I'm down. I'm definitely down.
Okay.
When?
One day. One day when the time feels right.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You
but
can't
I'll
rush
figure it out.
anything. Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Maybe in a number of months.
Okay, stop.
We can cut this out if we haven't told people by now. I do, before we get started on this stuff, I do want to have a little post-mortem on the Jeremy Fragrance episode, because that was one of the wildest podcast episodes I've ever done. Did you watch any of it?
I didn't. Sorry. But I do wish I was there. Like, I kind of wish I was there for that one. Like, I wish I was doing the episode with you.
I wish you were there too, honestly. It was preposterous.
It seemed, I mean, from what I heard, like, because I heard you, like, listening to some of it or watching some of it, and I was like, is he singing? Like, there was, like, points where I was like, what is this?
The thing is, like, I think a certain percentage of it is the language barrier, I think. And I got some comments that were like that too. It was like, this guy is just, people are just making fun of him because he can't really speak English.
Okay.
And I think that is to some degree, like, a little bit of that, like, his character, I guess, or his personality is lost in the language barrier. But I think he's also just so absurd. Like, half of it is that he's just, like, legitimately crazy. Not crazy, but, like, absurd.
He's
like,
just a fun guy. I think he's kind of fun and silly.
No, but then when you listen to it, he's also kind of, like, philosophical.
Yeah. Maybe he's onto something.
I do see German people in the comments being like, no, he rambles like this in German too. So it's not, it's a little bit of a language barrier, but he's also just like someone who just doesn't know. He doesn't have a filter, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
I also saw a lot of comments because he made that comment or that statement that he was like, I'm one of the most famous people in Germany. And there are a lot of Germans like, that is not true at all.
Like, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Really?
He's not even close.
Aw.
So I think there is a little bit of an ego there as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
But,
just wonder what he goes home and like is like just when it's just him.
What do you mean?
What's he like?
When he's by himself?
Yeah.
I bet
honestly,
he's the same.
Or
I
like
was
with
gonna
his
say, I think
parents
it's the
or with
same
his
thing.
family.
He's the same way.
Like some of the stuff he said about like positive self-talk and positive reinforcement, like I kind of I mean, I definitely understood it, but I think he really does that when he's by himself. He like looks in the mirror and goes like, I'm the best.
Okay. Yeah.
Power.
Mm-hmm.
Strength.
Stop.
I do want to
so
say
loud.
my favorite part, which didn't show on camera, was that we have a curtain right here off camera. And usually I'll greet the guest and be like, hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming. Like, you'll be seated here and like, let me know if you need water or anything. I was dressed like Jeremy and I was kind of nervous about like being confronted about that. Like,
so
he was
funny.
Thanks. Yeah. But he came through and I'm unbuttoned. I'm like, hey, Jeremy. And I go to stick out my hand and he blows right by me. And he's mid TikTok. So he blows by me and goes, oh, what's up? I am here with Cody. And just completely blew me off. And I was
Like
like,
Kenny,
oh, all right, I
like
guess
before
we're...
the
Oh
show
my
was like,
God.
I'm thinking it would be a funny bit if I dressed like
Right,
that. And we were
I
both
remember.
like, oh man, that's like, that you might offend him. So we went back and forth. Like we thought a lot about it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like we put
Yeah.
some actual thinking time and
Yeah.
effort into this.
Yeah.
And we were like, I think it'll be funny.
Okay.
I think he'll appreciate it. I think he's in on the joke a little bit.
Yeah.
So he'll appreciate it. And he's like, okay. So then, you know, I get to the studio and he's wearing like a white button-up shirt that's like way too button. Like eventually it was fully open.
Fully open. Gold chain.
But it was like, I think when I got here, it was like down to the middle maybe. And you had a gold chain and your hair was slicked back. And I was like, that's fucking hilarious. He's going to find that so funny. So we're like sitting here anticipating like this first little bit.
Yeah.
And yeah, Jeremy walks in, just blows, doesn't even look at him. Does not give him,
No.
doesn't say a single word to Kenny.
That is so sad. Like, how did that make you feel?
Hey, Jeremy, good to see...
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I think like it was
Yeah.
like 10 minutes into the episode before Jeremy realized there was people sitting over there.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
little he
Yeah.
looked at them.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. That's so
And I remember like
sad.
he just
Yeah.
blew right by and was like, yeah, same. Like just was already recording a TikTok. And I looked at Kenny, I was like, ah, fuck, sorry.
yeah.
Like, what were your thoughts? Did you feel weird? Did you feel kind of like disappointed? What were you feeling in that moment that he didn't even acknowledge the effort that you put into your look?
It was weird at first because I was like, oh man, this is going to go really well or really badly.
Yeah.
And the fact that he never acknowledged it, even like I shook his hand after he shook Ryan's hand and it completely went over his head.
Right.
And I think I'm just most disappointed that I was hoping for one or the other. And to
Yeah.
get no reaction was
Yeah.
kind of, I felt like I got edged over here by
Yeah,
Jeremy,
I
you know?
know.
And then like
understand that.
eventually your shirt was entirely open.
Yeah.
But we
Yeah.
still never acknowledged it.
It's
So, like
actually
everyone, like people in the comments were like, I saw a couple people that were like, "Why is Kenny's shirt open?" Like nobody understood the bit.
They thought it was just a slob.
Because we never acknowledged it in the beginning or ever.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was really funny. And he gifted us a lot of products.
I want some.
And
There's two behind you.
they're around.
Oh, yeah,
here
they're on the
somewhere,
shelf.
Oh, can I
There you go.
smell?
Do you want date or office? Well, they're for
know.
two different occasions.
Can I smell them both?
Sure, yeah.
Can you grab them for me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you more in the mood to go on a date right now or to be in the office?
I do feel like I'm kind of on a date, just like you guys are all watching it.
No, that one's for when you're eating dates.
Ooh.
That's something we clarified with
That
them.
smells really good. Good. They're actually good. It smells great.
Like that, I feel like they look kind of like I feel like he was going for minimal, but it ends up looking a little bit cheap.
I
But he
love
was
that.
like, yeah, these were like formulated by the guy who did like the Aqua
Aqua de
Dior,
Jo.
one, Aqua de Jo,
Aqua de
whatever.
Jo.
But the funniest part is that we put the episode up, and I was like, this is gonna. Well, I was like thinking that we just drop it on people, like surprise them, right? Because he's never in anyone else's videos. He just does his own shit.
Yeah.
And people are like, who is this like enigma? He's like some dude from a faraway land that we all kind of like laugh at on our phones.
Okay.
And nobody knew that he was in America.
Do you still have the voicemail?
I do, yeah.
We should play
Oh,
that,
should I
yeah.
play it?
We
Yeah.
should.
Yeah,
play that.
yeah.
So I was like, this is gonna be great.
This you showed me, I think.
Here. Hold on 1 second.
Hello, Cody. This is Jeremy Fragrance. Jeremy Fragrance is here. Hello. And I was just in Venice Beach, and I stay at my friend's place in Malibu until July 20th. And if you want, we can meet. And that's the message I wanted to tell you. Bye, Cody.
That's
And-
the best way to
kind of
sign
love
off
it,
a voicemail.
yeah.
And that's the message I wanted to tell you.
That's
So.
the message I wanted to tell you.
I feel like I've left so many voicemails that end like that.
Yeah,
Like, I
I
used
know,
to start
I know.
rambling, and
You
I'm
just get
like,
to the end
anyway,
and you're like,
so that's kind of all I was calling for, I guess. Like every time.
Yeah, it is pretty tempting to like end a sentence with "and,"
Yeah.
but then you have to add on to it.
You always feel like there's more to say,
And,
especially in a voicemail.
I got nothing else actually. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you're leaving a voicemail and you're just
Yeah.
like, you're left
Like there's
to your
got to be
own
more info I
devices.
could leave you.
Yeah.
Like, well, actually, there's none.
Yeah, and so he was
So that's
pretty
the-
clear.
that's the
actually
message I wanted to send you.
That's actually the message I wanted to say.
Full
So
stop.
yeah.
Guys, this episode is brought to you by BlueChew. The dog days of summer are here. The dog days.
Dog days.
Aren't they? It's the horniest time of the year. The summer. And if you want that extra confidence in bed to turn it into the raw doggy days of summer,
There you go.
shame on you.
I got you
man.
covered.
Shame on you. Then you need BlueChew.com, okay? BlueChew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but in a chewable tablet and at a fraction of the cost. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever you need to sling an impromptu erection.
That's right. Always ready.
Beating around the bush there.
Just whenever you need to go, man. That's what they're there for.
The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part, it's all done online. So no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy with a limp penis. I love how literal you're being with these.
Well, I wrote that line. I was like, well, I think everyone in line at the pharmacy has a limp penis.
I think you'd be arrested if you had a boner.
Yeah, and then you also wouldn't need to be there because you've already taken your BlueChew.
That's a good point.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
guess it's redundant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think as a general rule, try not to have boners in public. Noticeable boners.
Right. Yes. Unless you've taken our sponsor, BlueChew, and then it's,
At
rock
home.
what you got.
Yeah,
Yeah,
rock what you got. Yeah, that's the phrase. Rock what you got. BlueChew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. Does it work? Don't think you need it? Try it free for a month and see. I mean, why do you think I sit at this tall desk? Because I have a boner the whole time I'm doing the podcast. That's
Yeah, I can see it. It's true. It's huge.
BlueChew wants to help you have better sex. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. Chew it and do it. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try BlueChew free when you use our promo code INSANE at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com. Promo code INSANE to receive your first month for free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank BlueChew for sponsoring the podcast. So he
Get
sends
it.
me that voicemail. I was like, oh my God, perfect. Let's get him to do the podcast. We'll just drop it on people. It'll be crazy. And then he walks in already filming a TikTok and then sits down and like ends it and I think posts it like right there. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, that just ruined the whole fucking thing.
He's real.
Yeah.
He's real. He's not about clickbaits and drops.
He's not.
Just
Yeah.
a
He's
real
just-
guy.
I know. He's just about the moment. He
Yeah.
lives in the moment.
Mm-hmm. That should be his next.
But the
break.
funniest part actually, no, is so we put this episode up and I'm like, people are going to love this. They're probably going to want to watch the whole thing because like, you know, to see if he does or says anything crazy. Usually like the average view duration that YouTube tells me about a podcast episode is about 30 minutes. Like 25 to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
On an hour-long episode, the average time that people watch ends up being that much.
Okay.
His is like 10 minutes.
Really?
His episode, yeah, because I think people just clicked on and they were like, I can't handle this. And they clicked off.
Aw. I'm gonna go watch the entire thing.
Yeah, you should jack up that 8
Yeah,
week
I
one.
want
I
to, yeah.
fucking need that.
Yeah, I will.
So many
Jack
people
that shit up.
So many people were like, "Hey, this is great." Not watching it, but way to go.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, wow, can't believe you did this.
Not gonna tune in, but good work.
I watched the intro. Crazy shit, man.
Why is Kenny naked?
yeah. Why does that dude have an open shirt? Weird. And then I tried to say this in the show, but he like didn't let me because he just like would go on like some like monologue. But I saw him before, just coincidentally. I pulled up at the same restaurant that he was at, and I was like, dude, and he was like, and I was like, it's Cody. You're about to do my podcast in an hour? And he was like, oh, wow. You're very handsome in person. And I was like, stop, man. Me? God. Fucking blushing. Jeremy?
Jeremy,
Knock it off, dude.
stop
Have
it.
you talked to
Jeremy.
him?
And you
since?
fucking smell super good in person, too. Sorry.
Have you talked to him since?
No. He hasn't hit me up. I haven't gotten one voicemail from him.
You should leave him one now.
I should, actually.
Yeah, just let him know you're thinking about
Should I
him.
call him right now?
Yeah,
No, what if
I
he
don't wanna call
answers? Yeah.
I know. What if he answers? Then I'm like, hey, so.
he won't stop talking.
And that's the message that I wanted to. Thanks again for doing the episode, man. And that's the phone call.
No, don't call him. I'm nervous.
So, anyways, that's the post-mortem. I was gonna have him like come to my place and do like a video for my main channel.
Yeah.
But then after that, I was like, oh man, he really wanted to dip after 40 minutes. He was like, are we done? And I was like, do you know what a podcast is, dude? You've listened to one, right? Like, it's usually an hour. And then after that, I was like, it'd be kind of weird if he came over to the place. And
I would have loved to meet him.
he's a nice guy. I like him. So yeah, maybe we'll do a follow-up episode or something.
That'd
Yeah.
be fun.
Anyways, what's up?
Hey, how are you?
What's
It's been so long since we've talked.
I know, right?
What's going on? What do you want to chat about?
Well, I'm leaving on Sunday.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
Where
doing
you
the
going?
John Muir Trail.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? That's
It's
crazy.
a 5-day hike with my parents. That's what it says right there, yeah. Just reading off the doc.
Are you doing the entire thing
no,
in 5
no,
days?
it's not.
Okay.
It's not 213 miles.
Okay.
It's like
Oh, yeah.
it's like 60 or something like that.
Got it.
So I don't know like what segment we're doing, but it's I think we start on Monday and we end on Friday, I think. And I'm pretty sure the last day we summit Mount Whitney and then come back down, which is 9,000 feet of downward elevation.
I thought you got
loss.
home on Friday.
If we descend in one day, then I can just drive home right after.
We descend together.
We descend together, exactly.
Wow.
What day is the concert?
Saturday.
Yeah, I come home on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just like really need you to be like energized for the concert.
I'm gonna feel good.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna shower. 5
I mean,
days
that's
on the
honestly,
trail
I don't really
camping.
care. As long as you're in a good mood and you enjoy the whole concert, you can show up however you want.
Babe, I'm gonna enjoy the concert.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not
You
gonna be
better.
sitting there like
You're not going to do Gracie Abrams concert vibes.
I eventually enjoyed that one.
That's literally what you look like.
I ruined that one for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm glad that you can acknowledge that. Yes, you did.
Not all of it. I got into it by the end.
She put on a good show, so regardless, like I got to watch a good show.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
You did ruin it.
And we are going with a lot of friends, all of which love Taylor Swift.
That's
I'm
actually
kind of just
what's
like
making me the most
ancillary
nervous.
part of this.
No,
I'm on the outskirts.
You're like
I'll be at the side of the box.
the thing for me is making like the amount of people that we're going with is actually making me like quite nervous for the whole thing.
Why?
Because to me it's like this is a big deal for me, and this is big for me, and like I just want to be in like Kelsey land, and I don't want to be like watching a song because I have so many moments that I'm excited for.
Yeah, and someone's like,
I don't want to be watching.
do you like this song?
And someone comes over and they're like, "Oh my god, by the way, blah 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 blah," blah. And it's like,
You're like, cool.
don't talk to me.
Yeah,
you know.
right.
And I like everyone that we're going with.
Yeah, right.
But we need to be like off to the side.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna also be like crying and stuff. Like it's like really embarrassing. They don't need to see that.
You're going to be with Elizabeth.
Yeah.
It's going to be the two of you.
Yes.
And you guys will be in Kelsey and Elizabeth land.
That's a fun
I'll
place
be with
to
Adam
be.
On the side.
That's a fun place to be.
And we'll be
the
Cody
Kelsey and
Adam
Elizabeth
land.
land is fun. But you're right. But there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's just going to be difficult.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be great. I'm just kind of nervous.
I'm going to have a good time. You're not even going to know that I'm there.
Okay, but if you see someone like talking to me,
Tackle them?
I need you to come over and be like, not right now.
Hey, get the fuck away from her!
She's trying to enjoy the Taylor Swift concert.
Do you know what this song means to her? Yeah, so you got to be on the lookout for like a chirper.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
No worries.
Like my bodyguard.
Got you. Yeah.
Thank you. Not right now, man.
Sorry, she's busy. No photos, please. Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm excited for the hike.
Yeah, I'm excited for you.
I'm really excited. So I've been training this week. I've been we have to like bring all of our camping gear and all of our food and water in a pack. So it's gonna start at like the backpacks are probably gonna weigh around like 35 to 40 pounds. And so in order to like train for that, I've been like hiking a lot this week with my pack on, and I just put a 25-pound dumbbell in there. To like give it some weight. And so I go out with Matt yesterday on the trail, and we're like halfway up, like we're an hour into the hike, and it's like already super hot because it's been fucking hot here. And he's like, "Do you have any water in there?" And I'm like, "No, I don't."
Oh my God.
I was like, "I have a 25-pound dumbbell. Do you want to do some curls?" But I have no water, and I had a bunch of like dried food, like mountain meals, like cheddar mac and cheese that's dehydrated. So you can't even eat it unless you have water. Like, I want to eat this like mac and cheese dust that I have. And I got a dumbbell, but I have zero water. So that was kind of funny. But it's just been a bitch lugging this thing up the mountain. Like I'm sore in the weirdest places.
Like where?
Like my ass and like my lower back.
Booty burn. Going up that
I'm
mountain.
gonna have a wagon on me.
Yeah. It's awesome.
You're gonna see that at the Taylor Swift concert.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be swinging that thing around.
Mm-hmm. Caked up.
Be like, when did Cody get a wagon?
Whoa. Yep, that's gonna be the case. That's everybody's
like,
gonna be
last
looking at. Yeah.
35-pound pack.
Powdered
Whole
mac
week
and
on the
cheese.
trail.
Yeah.
Wow. Look
Yeah.
at that thing go.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
the Mount
excited.
Whitney wagon.
So yeah, that's been what I've been training a lot actually.
Are you
I've been running a
nervous,
lot, too.
excited? What are you expecting to come from this?
Nah, it's just like I'm pumped. It's gonna be beautiful. Apparently, it's one of the most beautiful trails that you can hike,
Where are
like
you
in the
sleeping?
world.
In a
Just
tent?
in a tent, yeah, with a little mat.
Yeah. Oh my God.
What?
You're gonna be so uncomfortable.
I don't mind it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Why?
Okay, he doesn't mind it. He asks hotels for extra blankets because he needs a weighted blanket, but he doesn't mind just his mat.
I feel like Cody and I
Actually-
have the same sleeping habits because he got me turned on to 8 sleep, and like I'm an awful sleeper, and I've heard you're the same.
He's just a high maintenance sleeper.
Yeah, same.
Well, no, but I
You
made
are,
myself a
yeah.
high maintenance sleeper.
Yeah. But you
I
are
never
one.
used to be. Like I could sleep in hostels. I had a sleeping bag. I would camp all the time.
Okay, I'm just saying now that you've made yourself a high.
I know. I'm saying like so. But since then, you know, I got a little bit of money, bought some nice stuff.
Yeah,
to sleep with.
Weighted blanket.
8 sleep.
Where's my eye mask?
A cotton sleep mask.
That's what I hear every night before we go to bed. Every single night.
Because it's always not.
Good night. I'm in the bathroom, like doing my skincare, and I hear.
Okay, but wait, let me fucking
Where's
explain.
my eye mask?
Let me explain.
Cousin!
Wait, do you have a weighted blanket?
No, but I have earplugs, eye mask, sound machine, fan.
Yeah. We got the sound machine too.
Yeah.
But
it used to be on my side. It trickled its way over to Cody's side somehow, and now it's.
Who did that? I don't know. We'll never know. Guys, we're going to take another quick break to thank another sponsor of today's episode, AG1. AG1 is the daily foundational nutrition supplement that supports whole body health. I drink this every day, and I love it. I genuinely love the taste of it. It tastes like you're drinking something healthy, which normally is a bad thing, but in this case, it tastes good. I like it. I gave AG1 a try because I was tired of taking so many different pills and vitamins, which is why I was excited to try a single solution supplement that actually tastes good. I drink AG1 in the morning before going out on a run, and it makes me feel like I'm unstoppable. That's not true. I drink it after a run. So I just want to set the record straight on that.
These are your words.
I just wrote it, and I just wrote your words.
Yeah.
Why take a bunch of different things when you can just mix 1 scoop of powder in water once a day? AG1 was designed with ease in mind so you can live healthier and better without having to complicate your routine. My AG1 is delivered to me every month, so it's super easy to make it a daily habit. I also get the single serving AG1 travel packs, so I never have to miss a day. I just mix the powder into ice cold water and drink it first thing each morning after a run.
After your run.
That's it. With AG1, taking good care of my body each day is really that simple. So if you want to take ownership of your health, try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase. Go to drinkag1.com/chill. That's drinkag1.com/chill. Check it out. The worst thing is when you get under the weighted blanket and then you realize you forgot something. Like, for example, my mask, which I need.
He needs.
So, but I'm already under this fucking 20-pound, like, comfort, just pillow bliss. And I got to peel it back off.
Yeah.
And so that's why
Yeah.
and go get the mask.
Right.
Yeah, I'm fucking spoiled. I suck.
They don't have any of that stuff on the John Muir Trail, by the way. So
You should bring your eye mask.
That's going to be a lot of the weight in my pack is the blanket. 15
You
to
should bring
20
your eye mask,
pounds.
though. Seriously, don't forget it.
Yeah, I will.
I've gotten Cody a lot of nice gifts in our relationship, and the one that his favorite is the $14 eye mask I got him from Amazon.
I love that thing.
I just keep replacing
those
it,
ones
and
that's
every
like-
time I get him a new one, it's like Christmas all over again.
It's like this big, and it wraps around your whole face, and then Velcros in the back. So it's like it could be broad daylight, windows all the way open, no shades down, and it's pitch black in that bitch.
Except it's funny because he still can see my phone screen light, apparently, because I get yelled at.
No, I
for
don't do that anymore.
Yes,
I used to.
You say that still.
No, I used to.
Remember
I don't
this?
anymore.
Remember this? Nails.
Yeah.
When I used to have like acrylics on, I would be scrolling.
I mean, that
on
is
my
like
phone.
the most.
No, I
annoying
know
thing
it's
on the
annoying,
fucking
but
planet.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't think about it, and so I'd be scrolling, and no,
It's
it
so
was
hard
just
to
this.
explain
It was
this
just
fucking
this.
sound.
No, I wouldn't be typing. I would just be going
Yeah,
like
it
this.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then he'd go like this.
Nails.
Nails.
And then it's like this.
Nails.
And then it's like this. Oh, sorry. And then
No. Because no.
Nails.
No.
Sorry.
No. Sometimes I have to readjust. God forbid, because I have 3 animals on me. I'm uncomfortable as hell. Cody is blissfully sleeping. I'm like this every night, like this, so uncomfortable. I say maybe I readjust a little bit. My nail taps the screen on accident. Nails. I'm like, I know. I need to fix myself sometimes. I know the nail hit the thing.
it's the worst sound in the
I
world.
know. It is annoying. It is.
It just hits a certain part of my brain.
I get
It's
it.
like, oh, ow.
I don't have them anymore, so don't you worry.
Yeah. Speaking of our animals,
hmm
we took them all to the vet yesterday.
All 3 of them.
At the same time.
It was so fun.
It was kind of fun. It was like a little family trip.
Yeah, it was
a little bit,
It was cute.
a little bit stressful,
like, get
but
them into the car, like
Yeah.
pack them in. It
Yeah.
was cute.
it was kind of cute. But the cats have never been to the vet before, so they had to get like vaccines, and they got their nails trimmed.
They've
and
gotten
shit.
spayed and neutered, and they got vaccines
When they were
when they were kittens.
Yeah.
They haven't been. They're a year old now, so they haven't been like in a year or a little less.
And so one of our cats, Brisket, he's sort of grown out of it a little bit. He used to be way worse.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've said this before, but like anytime he smells anything, he's in the kitchen on the counter, like pawing at it, like trying to get some, and we're like,
Yeah.
get the fuck, like it's impossible to cook
yeah,
with these cats around. And yesterday he got this like vaccine, and it was the first time that I've ever seen him like he was like really
he wasn't
sick.
feeling well. It was really
And so we
sad.
kind of like we would open food and be like, "You're not gonna."
Yeah, we were like,
We kind of missed
"Hello?"
it.
And
Open
he was
some
just
food.
like this.
Like whenever we're feeding Chili, he's like trying to get in there.
Yeah. We let him lick the spoon after, like,
Yeah.
he licks the spoon clean while Chili eats his food to distract him from eating Chili's food. And I was giving Chili his food, and Brisket was just like this on the floor, just staring at me. He looked so sad. He looked just little sad eyes, and I felt really bad.
Yeah.
I almost cried.
So don't vaccinate your cats.
Stop. Did you feed Chili this morning? Did you not?
My boy hungry. Right.
Oh, Cody.
My boy hungry.
That's
is
so
something.
sad.
Realizing
gonna-
mid podcast.
Well, I was going to ask if Brisket was like more into the food this morning.
I don't know because I did not feed him.
Chili will
But
eat.
it's fine. Chili weighs like 2 pounds more than he did last time, and he hasn't grown any.
No, he's
You know what
eating
he's been doing? He's been getting in the cat's food.
Yeah, he gets a nice little chunk of the cat's food.
When
Now
we're not
he's-
there, he hears that shit go off, and he's like, "Oh, this is mine. Get out
Yeah,
of the way."
yeah, and they let him.
Yeah, and they do.
Yeah,
But
but Brisket's
everyone's
feeling better. Chili had some like poop issues after his vaccine. The only one that could keep it together is Ham, the girl, because she's strong and she's a woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there we have it.
Yeah, the guys were struggling.
The
in
guys
house.
were everything was so hard for them.
We all 3 of us had diarrhea.
and Ham,
I was having some stomach issues last
you
night.
were.
Yeah. We went to Hatchet Hall. First of all, shout out Hatchet Hall.
You gotta let me know when you go to
favorite
Hatchet Hall.
restaurant.
I know, we're so close.
Right there.
Okay, I'll text you next time.
Okay. We
Hey,
were
dude, we're at
actually.
Hatchet Hall.
That's so funny. Last night we were like, should we go to Hatchet Hall? And then Jill was like, nah, they don't have any reservations. But now that I know you guys were there, maybe I would have stopped by.
If you go
You should
right
have
at
actually.
5, you can usually sneak in.
I think that's what we're doing tonight.
Because we had, when I proposed to her, we had like the post-engagement dinner there. And then the events manager, from then on, we're like friends with her now.
Yeah.
She's awesome. And so I can just email her and it's my first restaurant ever where like I have a plug.
We've got it in.
And it's
And it's
the
a
best. So
good
I will
spot.
promote this place
It's the best.
forever because
It
of
is
that.
really actually delicious.
I
too.
mean, they don't need the promo anymore. They got a Michelin star.
Yeah,
They're
it's
so
like
good.
it's
All
a
right.
really good restaurant. It's delicious.
Yeah.
But we did go there for dinner, and Cody has some tummy troubles most
What
of
I
the
ate
time.
yesterday, but-
Yeah,
Walk us through it, man. What'd you have?
like
I can help.
tummy troubles wise, or
Yeah,
no,
I mean,
like,
Because I love talking about food. So
Oh, you're
you
gonna-
want to know.
yeah.
Please, I also have tummy issues, and
I'll
I just feel
gladly-
like I could help maybe. So.
Oh, you want me to talk about the gas that I had?
Yeah. Oh,
Or
I
the
don't care
food
about
that
what
I
you
ate.
ate. I want to hear about your diarrhea. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, not as fun.
Why don't we
Talk
go through
about
what we
that,
ate?
But
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk
We
about
can
what
go
ate.
through what
Fine.
we ate, and you can tell us what you think the culprit was.
Yes.
cornbread.
Okay.
You know that
Oh,
cornbread
the
there?
corn. I was gonna ask.
Diarrhea.
You got the
soaking
cornbread.
in
Cornbread
honey and butter.
So
Smothered
good.
in butter.
Fucking
Diarrhea.
That's it. You think, or should we keep going?
Keep going, but
dates.
diarrhea.
Dates.
Okay, yeah.
Dates.
That's a
You're
spray
gonna like
job.
you're gonna yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna count all the things that give me diarrhea.
Two
We're 2 for
salads.
2.
Tally them up. That's what
Yeah.
Salads.
2 salads?
Yeah.
That's a lot of fiber, but that's going to be 3 for 3 on diarrhea.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
If it was one salad, probably not, but 2.
2?
Diarrhea.
Lots of like vinaigrette.
Creamed corn.
Ooh.
What was the corn?
Creamed.
Creamed.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Yeah, that's true.
The spray meter is off the charts right now.
We're talking like heavy cream in this.
It was genuinely some of the best cream corn I've ever had in my life.
It was
though.
so good.
It was so good.
These dates, though,
Yeah, I didn't have any dates.
I was actually thinking about Jeremy. I was like, this is Jeremy's ultimate vice right here.
right.
They were soaked in honey and vinegar. So it had this sort of like sweet and salty sort of, oh, so good.
Yeah.
They tasted like Galoob Jamoons, actually.
Really?
Yeah, a little
Oh,
bit.
I'm sad I didn't have one.
I had duck breasts.
Yeah.
Just me.
Cody ordered duck breast, and it was just 2 girls and Cody, and like one of us is a vegetarian and I don't eat duck, so Cody got the duck for himself. We
then
were
I was
like
like,
ordering.
It's like on the other side of the table, and I was like, you guys are not going to have
He's
the,
like, wait,
the duck,
nobody's
right?
eating the duck.
I'm just going to
I'm like, yeah,
that,
no,
bring it over here.
Obviously, no one's eating the duck. You know I don't eat duck, and she just was talking about how she's vegetarian.
Yeah.
I guess I'll have it then. I guess I'll have it.
Well, I guess I got to do it. Don't want to be rude. You know, I got to eat all this? Jeez.
And then we had meatloaf, which I did have some of that. Turkey meatloaf with
So good.
mashed potatoes. That was good.
And then we had some dessert.
Brussels sprouts,
Brussels sprouts. Yep.
That's yeah.
which I actually don't. I think Brussels sprouts for me are the one thing that I just like. They never sit well with me. I'm always like burping them up for so long after.
Maybe that was the culprit.
Yeah, I
But
don't
it
know.
was the
Or
damn Brussels
well,
sprouts. What?
could have been the s'mores pie
Could have been that.
Definitely
yeah.
could have
That
been the
was,
s'mores
That was
pie.
pretty rich.
or the chocolate chip cookies.
Which weren't that good, actually, yesterday.
I ate like all of them.
Yeah.
I thought they were great.
Anyways, fantastic meal.
So good.
Absolutely amazing. Go there if you're in LA.
Delish.
It's one of the best meals in the city.
It is tough because they don't take reservations, but they open right at 5. So before we knew that we could email this girl, we would go at 5 and we would sneak into a table a lot of the time. So
Yeah.
you could try that.
do that.
That's what we're doing tonight.
Do it.
Oh, do it.
Do it.
Oh,
Do it.
best.
Get the creamed corn.
Well, if you want diarrhea, get the cream corn.
Gotta
It's
have
worth
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So what else we got? Aliens are real?
Do you want to cover this?
Cody doesn't want to cover it because he wouldn't even explain it to me because he doesn't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it
Okay.
because I don't like it.
I don't either.
What don't you?
I
like
also
about it?
I
I feel like okay, when I saw like all the tweets about it and all the clips, like most of the general like reception was like, thank God this is happening. The people need answers. Like we need to know what's going on. It's like, why? No, we don't. How the fuck? This is only going to change your life for the worse. Because this is a stress that you like didn't need to have. And what the fuck are you going to do about it? These random people that are like, thank God we know that there's like aliens out there. It's like, why? Why do you want to know?
Well,
All it is a danger to us. That's
is it?
Yes. What fucking like
But what
life
if they're
form
just living
from the-
and we're living and we're not like they've been living there forever. We've been living here forever and like we're just neighbors and it's like totally like we're not going to interact.
Well, he said something a little bit like ominous.
Oh, well, you didn't tell me that.
See, I didn't want to tell you it.
Well, I just, oh my God.
What?
It's like that meme. Do I have anything to worry about with the aliens?
yeah.
No, you're fine. Okay, yay, heart.
Okay, yay, heart. That's basically I did the real life version of that.
You did.
You're like,
But
what's going on with this alien stuff?
Yeah, I was like, I
don't worry
haven't,
about
like,
it, babe.
looked into
Nothing to
it.
worry about.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yay.
Actually, it was more like I was like, "What's going on?" He was like, "I don't want to talk about it. It really scares me." And I was like, "Okay, yay."
It's just like I don't know why people think it's cool. I mean, I
I don't
guess
think
it
that
is
it's
interesting,
cool, and I don't think that
but
it's
it's like
scary.
I'm good. Like I would love to like live out the rest of my life just thinking that we're the only ones here.
What did he say? That was
'Cause that's
ominous?
comforting.
What did he say? That
What?
was ominous. That they want to come
Nothing.
over.
He never like.
that they're here.
No, they have. He confirmed that they have non-human life forms.
Mhm.
Like they have bodies, and he also confirmed that he knows the location of them. And then he was like,
Like alive?
I've seen some.
They're alive.
What? No, didn't. But he did confirm that.
Why can't we be friends with them?
Maybe we just like got to talk to them. You know?
I'm gonna be a hippie when it comes to aliens. Peace and love,
Yeah.
and we're gonna get through this together.
Yeah.
It's like Woodstock.
We're all in this universe together. you
Yeah.
know? It's
We
one
are,
universe.
It is. We should get along with the aliens,
Yeah.
unless they come for chili.
Yeah, then
then they're going down.
yeah.
Catch that smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they try serving us cream of corn, we know they're not.
Yeah.
They don't have good intentions.
Well, then
Yeah.
were the aliens there last night?
They could have been.
Holy shit.
Actually, it's kind of coincidental that this comes out so close to the plane incident where she was like, that motherfucker's not real.
Whoa.
Maybe
Boom.
they're connected.
Holy shit. It's all adding up.
Well, the thing is that they are real. That's the whole point. That's why everyone's worried.
Well, she said, but she was saying that like that guy's not real, as in he's not human.
No, I think she was imagining.
No.
She was saying, no, she wasn't saying he's not human. She was
Yeah.
saying he's not actually here.
No, she like said, or
Should we get her on?
I don't think
What
anyone's
did you
been able
say?
to. I don't think anyone's like been able to contact her,
I'd probably go into hiding too.
or she was kidnapped,
Or she was.
or she was an alien the whole time. Yeah, that could be crazy. That motherfucker's not real. Oh my god!
I actually, that's simply where I draw the line. They speak English. They speak English. They do not do that. Whatever that was. They do. They do. They do. Or like, just not that. They can speak other stuff, just not that. I don't like that. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
That's pretty good, right?
That's a good
it's too
alien.
Good.
Yeah.
It's too good. It's
Damn.
too good. I don't like
Maybe
it.
I'm an alien.
See, don't start with that.
You married an alien?
Have you seen
Maybe that's why I'm like, don't pay any attention to this stuff. Just ignore this
Wait,
stuff.
that actually
It's not
scares me.
real. What?
That.
You think I'm an alien?
Well, okay. You remember that trend that was going on TikTok where you're like, when it's like, I'm sitting with my husband or like my boyfriend of
Oh, yeah, and then-
5 years, and all of a sudden I realize that he's a stranger and I actually don't know anything about him. Sometimes that like just like in my head. Sometimes I'm like, what if Cody's a serial killer? just in and out really quickly because like I don't actually think that you are, but it's like, what if like I just married?
I know,
like,
that's true. There is like a small chance that anyone you know really well is someone completely different.
I know.
Like, for example,
No, we both know. We know who that would be out of our friends, right? Let's say it at the same time.
No, wait,
if one of our friends is an alien, it's obviously
okay, let me think. All right, 1, 2, 3,
Devin.
Yeah.
100%.
yeah, definitely.
So, and I think he likes us, so we're fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He's on our team for
Yeah.
sure. Like we used to like, I've probably said this before, but like I would walk in, like we used to live with Devin, and I would walk into the living room and he'd be like at the kitchen table with his foot up, digging like shit out of his toenails, like with one of those like a nail clipper, but like the sharp part.
Is that alien behavior?
And then cut. Yes, because like that's so obviously against any like normal human etiquette.
Just
You don't do
sometimes-
that shit in like the common area.
Yeah. He tries to test human boundaries.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a test,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. I love him, but yeah, there's some
I love him too.
alien qualities.
He's
about
my
him,
favorite alien.
definitely.
So bad roommates are aliens, is what we're getting at.
No, he was not a bad roommate.
No,
He was just an odd roommate.
he would leave forks hanging over the sink a lot. Like, I'm going to use this again, sort of like, oh, I've used this fork. I'm not going to put it in the sink because I intend to use it later. So he would leave it hanging over the sink. But then I'd come back in the kitchen, there'd be two. And be like, well, why didn't you use the first one? I thought that was the intention behind that.
and he's like,
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like,
We should get him on the podcast
we should.
and talk about when we lived together.
Yeah, we should.
That'd be fun.
I'm down. I had a podcast with him and Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Orange is the new county.
And Sam's been on Insanely Chill.
And
so it's time to
I
get
know.
Dev on.
I'm super
Orange
down.
is the new county, huh?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
No. What
was
is it?
good.
We were
I loved it.
Okay, we did the podcast 3 times. Like we stopped it and restarted it 3 separate times. And basically the idea was that we watch all of Orange County and like just review every single episode. And like when we started it, I would look at the views and I'd be like, oh, it's not really getting that many views. But when I look back, I was like, it was getting a fuck ton of views for a podcast.
Yeah.
We were getting like 150,000 like an episode or something like
damn.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was crazy. People liked it.
I think the three
And then
of
we
you.
shut it down
I
three
think the
separate
three
times.
of you should have a podcast.
It's hard to podcast with them
I know.
because I feel like they're like quiet on camera.
Also, I can't give Cody another podcast.
Yeah, and they have real
I'll
jobs.
podcast with them.
It's like they're worried about like saying shit.
No, that totally makes sense. They do have like careers,
Yeah.
so it makes sense. But it would be fun. We can have them on here.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
That's the plan. So yeah, that's the alien. That's what I think about aliens right there.
That's.
Are you guys scared?
No, I don't think. I think if they were real, we'd have pictures by now. Everyone has a phone in their pocket that takes photos. We don't have a picture of aliens. No video of aliens.
Yeah, but what about these like little spaceships that are like traveling at Mach speed? It's like, how do you even get a photo of that? You could never.
I feel like we could.
So you're saying he's lying?
Yeah.
Under oath? You can't do that.
Yeah, no one's ever done that, dude.
No one's ever done that.
That would be so stupid.
I'm sure there's like some living organism light years away that's like it's like a living, but it's not like a green alien that's like, hey.
Beep, beep, beep.
He's got two mouths using two
Right.
forks.
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Don't do that motion.
No, it's two forks.
What
It's
was
an alien with two
what are you
forks.
doing?
That's the two fork
Just
action.
using two forks.
One fork, two forks.
What did you think about our like Rhett and Link appearance?
I thought it was fun.
It was fun.
I was just really awkward.
So was I. It was a pretty awkward thing to do.
I feel like
It was pretty hard.
I was just not prepared. I was not prepared. I didn't actually know what to expect at all. Like I went into it pretty blind, and I just like I get really uncomfortable when I have to like act. Like
Yeah.
I'm not an actress.
Yeah, and they gave you a line.
And like so there I had to like say a specific line, and I had to like be a character, and for me that is like it makes me so uncomfortable. Like I wasn't expecting that. Like I thought I was going on as me, so I wasn't nervous. Like if I come on here as me, I'm totally fine.
Yeah.
Even you guys doing the like cold open made me so nervous. Like I was like, you guys have to act. Like if you came in, you were like, Kelsey, and then I want you to say this, I would have said, I can't do that. Like it just makes me nervous.
Yeah, right.
So I just was nervous the whole time. And then like I couldn't do it. Like I just felt so awkward. And then I felt really bad because I like wasn't committing.
Yeah.
And it's not because I didn't want to. It's just because I was really nervous.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because we didn't really do much research on the series.
I didn't
Like they
know.
got in contact with us and they were like,
Yeah.
"You want to be on like Mythical or something?" And we were like, "Oh yeah, we like love Rhett and Link."
Yeah.
We met them a couple times, so it'd be like an honor.
Right.
And then they like pitched the game show, and we were like, "Oh yeah, I thought it would just be like
I thought it was gonna
something
be
like at a desk where we were like playing
yeah,
a game or
yeah,
something like
yeah,
that." And
yeah,
then
yeah.
like we get there and they're like, "Okay, you got to dress up in these costumes," and they taught us this sport, and we had to practice the
There
sport.
was like a guy who taught us the way to do it.
Yeah,
like
yeah, he was,
his
like, the
job
expert.
was like fish guy.
So we were like training in the green room
Yeah.
for like an hour before we actually shot.
So it was like competition, which I hate, mixed with acting, which I hate. And I was like, just like, I was so nervous the entire time.
yeah,
So I feel like I kind of just
it was
fucked
fun
it up.
though. It was cool.
I mean, I
there.
loved being there. Like it was awesome. And then there was a kid who I went to high school with who I hadn't seen since high school. And he plays the game too. He works with them, I guess. And I didn't know this. And so we're like wrapping up and he's like, "Hey, Kelsey." And I was like, "Oh my God, Chase, I haven't seen you since I was 17. And it was crazy, but it was cool.
It was
cool. fun.
It was cool to see Rhett and Link like do their thing together.
Yeah.
Like, because even though like I think they were just like reading off a teleprompter or whatever, but then they were riffing, and you could tell like they're just one of those like they have a lot of chemistry, you know,
yeah.
which everyone knows, but it's just cool to see it in person. You're like, oh, these guys are fucking talented. Like,
Yeah, it was awesome.
yeah. Like even like the little bits I heard them do was like, okay, they got it. Like they've been doing this for a while. A and B, like they totally just get like the flow back and forth.
Yeah. And it was just cool. Like they have so many people working with them, and like it was
I didn't realize,
the
like, how
production.
big
Like it
the-
was just really cool to see. I was just
Yeah,
nervous.
how big the company is. Like in turn, I thought it was just Good Mythical Morning or whatever, but it's like they have the cooking shows. They have
Yeah.
like 5 different channels. Like it's a big ass like production
It's
company.
amazing.
Yeah,
But yeah, I was nervous.
yeah.
Sounds similar to our situation here. TMG.
Yeah, very similar.
Yeah.
It's very similar. We're very
similar.
buttoned up here.
Very buttoned
Yes.
As as you saw earlier in the episode when we started.
up. We don't
a
allow
lot of rules around here.
no riffraff.
Yeah.
Zach
He's
is
fucking
finished.
sleeping again. God damn it.
He finished off the 12-pack by now.
The second one.
yeah.
No, he has a problem for real.
Should get him some help.
So what else? What else we got? I've done too many fucking podcasts in the last 2 weeks. I have nothing left to talk about.
My brother and I always tease my dad because we've been going to lunch every week.
Yeah.
And I guess my brother and my dad go to lunch every week because my brother works close to my parents' house. And so my brother and my dad get lunch. My mom and I have started crashing it because she's on her summer break. She's a teacher. Anyway, that was a lot of detail for you guys. But my brother always makes fun of my dad because like there will be 1 second of like no conversation. And my dad goes, so what else? Every single time. So what else? What else? We're like, we don't know what else.
Yeah.
What else do you want to talk about?
Yeah.
What else for you? What
For
else?
me right now?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Literally
I want
nothing.
to not talk. That's what I mean.
It's your job.
No, I know.
Let's
But
find
like
something to
I have
talk
a
about.
very short social battery, I've realized.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit gets depleted pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yesterday I did what did I do yesterday?
Went on my first million.
Yeah, we did a podcast and then went out for dinner afterwards and
Yeah.
had conversation for 2 straight hours.
Yeah.
And on the way
is
home, I was
really
just, like,
funny
in silence. just
because Cody's
God.
like into it at the beginning of every time like
every what?
like a social setting.
Yeah.
Like you were into it at the beginning. You're chatty.
'Cause I'm charged up.
Yeah, you're ready to go. And then
Yeah.
I could just tell there was just a point where like me and her are fully immersed in conversation. You're like this.
Because that's when I get the notification that says reserve battery mode.
Like
And so I switch to reserve
your eyes
that I can
just
last-
kind of are looking just
so that I can
not at
last a little
anything.
bit longer.
Yeah.
But I have to like use that power.
Yeah.
Like,
I can just tell when the switch flips.
yeah. When the switch flips, yeah.
Yeah.
When the flip switches.
The switch flips.
Both. I guess both works.
Oh my God. Don't mansplain that to me.
No, that was more me figuring it out. I was mansplaining to myself.
The switch flips. You would flip a switch.
Yeah. The flip switch. Yeah, that actually doesn't work.
It's the switch,
flips.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what it is,
That's
but
what I mean
switch
on
flips
brain dead.
makes more sense.
Um,
Well, Kenny's got this
So, yeah.
crow speaking
Oh,
Spanish on the
this
note.
is incredible. Wow. Yeah. So,
What is it, Kenny?
Well, you know how birds
let's
are.
go to a 10-minute clip.
Let's cue up the 10-minute clip of a bird speaking. No. Yeah, let's pause. So this is just incredible. Birds are very intelligent.
Yes.
And you can train them to say just about anything. Like parakeets, parrots.
Parrots.
Parrots, do they talk?
Parrots talk.
Parakeets.
No,
Parakeets.
parrots talk. Parakeets don't usually
It's a parrot.
say much,
A parakeet.
Yes.
right?
I don't know anymore.
It's not a parakeet.
Yes, it is. It's a parakeet.
It's not a parrot.
So now I am mansplaining. It's a parakeet.
It's not a parakeet.
It is.
You're making me like uncomfortable.
No, there are parrots and there
Yeah.
are parakeets.
No,
which
there's
are smaller parrots.
You're lying. You're a liar. This is the
I'm
same
not
with grilled
lying.
peas.
Grilled peas are a real thing. That's a vegetable. Peas.
Should we try to explain this?
There's something on the menu at Hatchet Hall called grilled peas and barnett pork chop.
Okay, so
And
that,
Sam and I were there one time and we were like, what the fuck are grilled peas?
they just
and
stopped.
Kelsey
They
was
saw
like-
grilled peas and they stopped reading.
Grilled peas. P-E-A-D-S.
Yeah, and they read 2 words. And they said, "What are grilled peas?" And then they started.
And I was like,
laughing
I
about
think
it.
it's a vegetable. And then Kelsey was like, it's peas and barnett. That's the brand of pork
Like
chop.
that's
And
the
we were like,
farm where you get the pork chop. Just
okay,
read the
babe.
whole thing.
No, it's not. Okay.
It's actually grilled peas.
and
I was
obviously
like,
it says grilled peas here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Peas are a vegetable.
And then we went to another.
And it's a
place.
very rare vegetable, by the way. You actually don't find them on a menu very often. So when you do, you have to order them.
right. So now it's a
Especially when they're
joke-
grilled.
Now it's a joke that grilled peas.
It's not a joke.
Sorry, it's a real thing that grilled peas exist. Even though at another restaurant, remember it said like burger, peas and barnett burger.
Yeah. And we were like, peas on a burger? That sounds awesome.
I wonder if they grill them.
yeah.
No.
Are they grilled?
This is the
Excuse me,
same
are the
thing.
peas grilled?
This is the same.
So
It's a
what?
parakeet.
Yeah. We're saying the same thing.
I hate this. I
It's
hate
a
this
difference
zone.
in like
I hate this part.
You don't pronounce the T. I do. But there is one in the word.
There's not one in the word.
Yes, there is.
It drives me insane. My brother used to do this shit to me all the time. He'd be like, yes, and he would like he knows that I'm right, but it's still to the like he'll just like really and it just drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Or
right, you're definitely right.
I'll say something and I'm right, and then we gets proven that I'm right, and he's like, "See, I told you."
Oh, that one's bad. That's
Every
bad.
time.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. So,
anyways,
what about
this
this
is-
raven?
So don't worry about it.
This is a talking croat.
Yeah, so no, this is
It's not a croat. It's a raven.
so this is a very smart raven that can mimic speech, and this is incredible. A perfect Spanish accent right here. Check
Let's
this out.
see.
Yeah.
Hola, mi chica. Hola. 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 Hola, cariño.
Pause right there.
What?
How crazy
Was
is
that real?
That was real.
Are you sure?
So for people
That's
listening,
real. Yeah.
For people
Like
listening,
that?
that was
From hell.
That was the Rayton that made that sound.
That was a raven. The raven. Yeah.
Stop.
But he went hola.
He made that?
Play it again.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. This is real. This is getting a ton of traction on TikTok right now.
Chica. Hola. Hola. Hola.
How
There's simply no way.
It's
is his
so
voice so
guttural.
deep?
But it gets even crazier. It gets even crazier. Check out what he says after this.
Cariño. Pero qué cosa más bonita. Ay, tan educada ella. Ay, qué chica. más bonita.
insanely chill.
Okay.
How fucking crazy is that? I'm always astonished by nature. Nature is just incredible, isn't it?
That got me. That got me good. That got me good.
So wait, was none of that real?
No, it's all real. It's all real. How crazy. No, the first one was real. And then, I guess that's so crazy. I guess this raven watches Insanely Chill.
Wow.
So shout out
His
to...
accent got a little worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His voice like wasn't as
Me
deep.
gusta insanely chill.
It was like me gusta insanely chill. Me
Yeah,
gusta.
it sounds like a guy who was at the breakfast table this morning with his girlfriend quickly recording this for our episode this
Play it
morning.
one more time.
Yeah.
Ay, tan educada ella. Ay, qué chica. más bonita.
Insanely Chill. Wow.
She's like, "What do you do again?" Sorry.
Babe,
Shut the fuck up, I'm recording.
shut up and eat your peas, all right?
She works in HR and she's like, I really need to get to work. So I'm like, yeah.
Me gusta insanely chill.
Me gusta. Wait, are there more videos of this fucking thing?
Yeah,
This
I don't
fucking freak?
I don't have it linked,
Stop.
but
Why
that
does
one
it
had-
sound like that though? Like,
That-
why is its voice like that?
chill.
Hola.
Like
the
that-
Ola was real. That was actually real.
I just don't understand how the voice is so deep.
Just click
Like, what do
another-
their
click
chirps-
Another TikTok.
What do their chirps sound like?
I wish you could sort by most popular on TikTok.
Hola. Otro saludo. Hola.
Oh my god.
So
I love
scary.
him.
Yeah.
I want to sample
Why
that.
are his voices?
Oh, you should.
I should totally sample that.
Oh yeah. That scares me more than aliens.
Why is it so
This-
deep?
Yeah, that's
Because
scary.
this could be a fucking alien.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how its voice is so deep. What do its chirps sound like?
Hola.
No.
Hola. Qué guapa esta chica. Hola. Hola.
That
Okay,
sounds
that
like it's
one
from
does-
a commercial, doesn't it?
But how does he change his voice?
Yeah, that one has 58 million views right there.
58 million.
Oh
Let's
my
see.
god.
Hola. 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 A ver cómo dices tú. Hola.
Come on, make us some money. That's what he's saying. Come on,
Make us some money. Hola.
let's get daddy some views, huh? Say hola again.
Wow.
He only says hola, though.
I mean, but he does it really well.
It's true.
How does his voice so deep?
I don't know. We should train.
Yeah, I didn't know they had
We
like,
Chili?
should train Chili, yeah. Or we're actually getting some bunny rabbits. This is a new development. In the
You're getting bunny rabbits.
Yes. For
we're getting okay here. So
Outdoor.
what was the line one called? We hit up this farm and we're like, what do you have rabbits? And they're like, yes, we have a bunch that are available for adoption or whatever. And these were like the 4. I thought there was like one, like breed of bunny, and it's just bunny.
Right.
And she's like, here are the 4 breeds, and it's like these crazy names. And one of them is like lion head rabbit or something. Pull up a picture of that fucking thing.
Lion head, yeah.
Lion head rabbit. Look at this little fucker. Click that third one. Look at the third one. Look at that guy.
That's so cool. Isn't it cute? Yeah, so we're going to get some rabbits for outside, but we have a little house for them and stuff, so they'll be safe in there, and we'll obviously still play with them, but there'll be mainly outdoor rabbits. We'll bring them inside sometimes.
So at that point, you'll have dogs, cats, chickens, rabbits.
Mm-hmm. Ducks are coming as well.
Ducks are coming. We're going to get ducks.
Yeah, it's a farm, actually, I like to call it.
We're going to get some alpacas.
I would actually love
I'm gonna get one.
I would love that. You could name just about any animal and I would be down. Like, give me anything.
But you're going to wake up and it's going to be inside the house.
That's fine.
And I'm going to be like scratching its neck.
That's fine. I would love just about anything. Like, I want to do, you know what we should do?
What?
A whole, like a whole reptile section outside.
No, we tried. With Razor. It didn't.
Yeah.
I don't want to feed
what about
this
snakes?
fucking thing crickets. I'm down. I mean, there's a lot of snakes by our place that we could just
We're not going to capture a
wild snake.
Why
snake.
not?
A wild rattler?
Because it doesn't want to be captured.
I don't think snakes that are in captivity want to be there either.
Well, we can take care of the ones that don't want to be. I don't know. Okay? I'm sure they don't. Do bunnies?
I'm out on reptiles, though.
Okay. What about a goat?
Yeah, I would do a goat for sure.
Me too.
Because then we could make our own goat milk. Because we love goat milk.
I don't want to milk
cheese,
it, though. I would
and goat skewers.
I do like goat. No.
What?
What was the last thing?
No.
Cheese. Goat cheese? What'd you
cheese,
hear?
yeah. I thought there was one after that.
What about like lambs and sheep?
Yeah, we could like make our own wool jackets.
No, stop making things out of them.
Yeah,
Would
exactly.
you do a pig?
Yeah.
Yes, I want a pig.
Yeah, Cody
That'd
really
be
wants
really
a pig.
cute.
Yeah.
I would do a pig. Our place has like a pen.
For a pig. It's already built.
People who used to live there,
Had a pig.
like a few people before us had a pig, and so
And
they
it was
had
its name was Bacon Bits, which is kind of fucked up,
Oh,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Kind of fucked up.
That is kind of
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to name ours Bacon Bits.
No, we'll name it. Well, no, Ham's already used. We already used that one.
Yeah, but on a cat.
Yeah, pork.
And her full name
We'll name
is
it
not
smoked
Ham.
pork shoulder.
Yeah, pulled pork. Yeah. We could think of something good.
Oh, how about honey baked? Honey bake. Honey baked?
I like that.
Black Forest.
Boar's head.
Boar's head. Aw.
Low sodium.
Boar is kind of cute.
Name a pig
What
boar.
about Pumbaa?
We could do
That's
that.
cute as fuck.
Yeah, that is cute.
All right, guys, that's the show. Thanks for
Oh.
watching.
Okay.
It's Friday. I'm ready to not do a podcast anymore. So thank you for watching. As always, thank you. Please like this video on YouTube if you like the episode. Review us on Spotify. I said this at the beginning. Anything else? Any other housekeeping?
Just follow our socials.
Follow our
follow our
socials.
socials.
Insanely Chill Pod.
Yep.
TikTok, Instagram.
While you're
Actually,
at
the
it,
Instagram is over 10,000 followers now. The TikTok is
it's
almost at 100,000.
12,300 and TikTok's at 77,500.
Here we go.
Kenny's been killing it with the clips. So
while you're subscribing to
James.
things,
Yeah.
go subscribe to Circle Time.
Yeah.
yes, and Circle
Oh, yeah.
Time.
Thank
Sorry.
you, Ryan.
Yeah. Brooke and Connor have a new channel. Go subscribe to Brooke and Connor's new channel.
Yeah.
TIT. Sure, guys. Just fucking plug away.
While we're doing plugs, Zach and Waleed have a new show.
Yeah, really.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you guys. Love you
Goodbye.
so much. Bye.
Bye.
Uh-oh. Cool.
Whoa.
Cody's back.
All right. Cool, Cody.
Whoa.